It was a hot summer's day on the island of Sodor. Thomas was worn out and very tired. I don't know if we can continue, said Thomas's driver. Ouch, he exclaimed. It is very hot. He had accidentally touched Thomas's side rods. We're supposed to get upwards of 40 degrees according to Sodor News, said the fireman. Bother, said the driver. What's wrong, said the fireman. This heat has nearly evaporated the water tower in Thomas's tanks. We'll have to get them filled up at the next station. A passenger who was an engine inspector climbed down from the train. Not so, said the inspector. The water tower is out of order. Bother, said Thomas. I'm thirsty. Never mind, said the driver. We'll get some water from the river, and then we'll relive our experience from last time, said the fireman. Thomas did not want to be reminded of the time he took water from the river, but had fish in his tanks as a result. Never mind that, said a well-known voice. Rheneas, Scarlet, and Duke came on the opposite line. Here, I will transfer some water into your tanks. Thomas, said Scarlet. Hope you can beat the heat, said Rheneas. Good luck, Thomas, and suit his grace, said Duke. After the water was transferred from Scarlet to Thomas, all four engines popped back to work. The next day it was 55 degrees. Percy was told to take a load of stone from the quarry and take it to Brandon Docks. When Percy got to the quarry, his driver suddenly had a cramp. Percy couldn't take the train. Edward, who was in a siding, offered to take the train. The arrangements were made, and Edward puffed away. On the way, Edward began to feel a rattle. Then suddenly, with a loud bang, Edward stopped. Steam began to hiss from his safety valve in an alarming way. The heat from the weather has caused your safety valve to burst. You won't be going anywhere now, said the driver. Ow, the pain, cried Edward. Fireman, go find a telephone and call for help, ASAP. We can't, said the fireman. Edward must be cool if we are to take him to the works. So the fireman withdrew Edward's fire. Then he ran to the nearest signal box and phoned Farquhar Station. Thomas was the only engine in the yard. He puffed away to help Edward. At the same time, he had begun to rain. The temperature immediately dropped to 20 degrees. Thomas arrived and coupled to Edward. The duo puffed away to the docks where Sir Top Hat was waiting. Well done, Thomas. You've persevered through the hot weather. The last couple of days, you were a really useful engine. And Edward, you will go to the works to have your safety valve mended. Thank you, sir, said Edward. If it weren't for Thomas, I wouldn't have been a sitting duck. Edward was uncoupled, and Thomas puffed away with Edward in tow to the works, knowing that in any situation, rain or shine, you can always get through the day through teamwork.